Go. If that doesn't work, we'll hug the left wall and go. If that doesn't work, then we'll cam 7 again. Because if there are floating islands of space, it's possible that hugging the right wall will not work.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we are going to end up with a lot of dead ends like this by doing this. It is probably the slowest method. But I'm not a little mouse.
Did you end up seeing where the? Did you see where the finish was?
I did.
Okay.
So what you been up to this week, Crystal? Just work? And did you stream today? I saw you, Feather, in Battlefield 6 chat on Discord. I assume you had that going for a while. I don't think there's a turn down here. Nope. Probably a good call. Was there... Hold on. Was there a right here? I don't think there was. No. Going this way. We're actually right close to wherever the finish is. Go this way. Other players being stupid, or were you just having a bad game day? Nice. Good job controlling your mental. Excellent. I'm glad the tools they're giving you are working. Or the tools you're giving you, that they're helping you discover. Someday I need to play that Neoslide Hell map and just suck it up and do it.
Pretend that's an RPG.
Right? I don't know if I can handle 10 hours of Neoslides though.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like 100 Neoslide one or something that's
When...
not as soul crushing.
Yeah, when Virtual was teaching somebody to drive in Trackmania, I don't remember who it was, pointed out that map, and that person made like a 4-hour version.
It's still too long.
Yeah. Feels like it, but I think 10,000 Neoslides is just a bit excessive. Call me silly. That seems like a lot, but you know, That was what Granati had to do to get better at Neo slides. So world record finished about a minute ago.
So someone has a Neo sliding map that's only 45 seconds long.
Hmm.
I don't know if you need to do 2 on each of these.
Yeah, the 45 seconds is not quite enough because you're resetting every time versus just driving Neo slides, doing nothing else but driving Neo slides. No resets, no respawns. Which is...
Yeah, it's 3 CPs and just the corners to make it happen. So
yeah.
Yeah, 18 Neo slides in 45 seconds.
I don't know, maybe that's enough.
Because you would grind it for like half an hour, right?
Yeah, just over and over. Dead end. Yeah, this is the unfortunate thing about this method of maze solving. One, it's imperfect depending on the maze builder. And 2, it involves a lot of backtracking. Let's go up here. I think we're at the other corner, or getting close to the other corner. So Crystal, thank you for sponsoring this map on the Wheel of Pain. Yeah, I'm going to have to reload the wheel with more maps. Nexus dropped the 20 gifted last week, and I think that's more than I have left. So I think what I'm going to do, because I've already, at that point, I've already played all the ones I'm willing to give a shot. And I don't think, like any that were fun enough to keep playing, I kept playing. I'll probably just go and grab new maps, new releases. I think we've got July 1st was the last time I updated these, end of June. Bonk. Dead end, right? Yeah.
I found one that's only an hour long.
That might be more realistic. So I do want to get that muscle memory thing going for it, but I think 10,000 in a row is a bit much for me to do, especially in one sitting. Dead end? No.
Add it to your list.
Thank you. Another dead end here, I think. Yep. Also a dead end. There's a big ball of nothing. Even more nothing. Gosh, how far in here am I? If the mapper was specifically or especially evil, they would make sure that if you take this route, you drive the entire map. And in most cases, you kind of end up doing so. So you end up touching every block. But if they made it where this method doesn't work, then it's all for nothing. Even more evil.
We'll find that out.
Even more evil is if they went the shining route and made a wall invisible, like the path invisible through the wall. I have driven maps that had that, and oh god, it's frustrating when you don't know it's there. Cam 7 all over, and you're like, how the fuck do you get there? And then you just grind against a certain spot on the wall and pop through. Actually, using this method, don't you always travel the entire map?
I think you'll either travel the entire map or you'll find the finish. Those are the two options. You'll either reach every single square that you can reach by doing this, or you'll reach the finish.
Right, anything past the finish you might not have to hit.
Because yeah, like you said, it only takes something to be isolated, right? Blocks that aren't connected to other ones, or something or making aware. There's mainly one big loop around the outside, and there's only one way in that's a left.
Yeah. And I was
you're
trying to look out for those when I was looking for the finish, but I wasn't being super meticulous about it. She's a passionate one. Wow, yeah. And the man in the back said, everyone attack, it'll turn into a barroom blitz.
Barroom blitz.
Dun, dun, dun. I forgot to look here. No, we're good. Oh, yeah, it's a poetry. It's a frightful hectic.
I do wonder if we should try to find an opportunity to meet Chris Bowden.
Yeah.
Seems like he has a very similar sense of sexual humor that you do.
Yes, he does. There's also another webpage that is, it's got his name in it. Chris, might just be Chris Bowden or Chris Bowden Engineering or something like that. And they talk about like a makerspace and stuff that I believe they go to.
Yeah.
So we could try to make
This will
that
be like
one
an hour or two south of us.
Yeah.
Because the last one they had, I think, was welding. They did a bunch of like welding stuff or repaired a boat or something.
Right. That was him, right? Where he's like everybody showed up and gave them tips and stuff?
Yeah. People who knew how to weld, people who didn't, and being able to teach each other and have a project that you're actually helping someone with instead of just ending up with a bunch of small little scraps of metal.
Yeah.
Allows you to kind of see the real world usage of it and why it matters and when it matters, and
yeah,
testing out the actual joints and stuff. Need a drink or anything, love?
No, I've got a beer here. I am good.
That's right.
Mine. This is a lot of blocks to drive through. Good God.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the best way to try to do it. Versus drive for a minute, camp 7, drive for a minute.
Yeah, drive in each direction. Thing is, like, I don't have any feedback from within the maze of where it is. So I can't use some of those other methodologies too well. I can't calculate them either.
Well, being able to like press cam 7 right now and figure out, are you generally trying to go more towards the center or not? Right?
Yeah,
like how close are you even to the finish?
Right. But that doesn't matter.
Or
if
does it
it's
not let you
supposed to
cam
wind
7
me
in here?
You Yep, we can cam 7. First, I want to do it by this method and see if it works. And then we can observe the map from above and find a route and see if I can do that.
Okay.
On the open road. This is an open road. Also with Chris Bowden, I kind of wouldn't mind a donation for him of like a buy me a coffee thing. But when we can afford it, we gotta look at the budget and all that stuff. As I pour my poor heart out. It's gonna be a dead end, right? Yep. But I gotta touch it anyway. If I start skipping, I end up not at the finish. I just end up back at the start. Then I'm gonna really kick myself.
I mean, you know, you might end up back at the start, right? That's the whole purpose of doing this, was just to see if it would work.
Yes.
Not that this was gonna be the finish.
Right. But to know if this method works, you gotta follow it, and you can't miss turns. Just missing one might be that one leg I need to go down. See, that's a Neo slide. No, it's not. That's just a burnout. I was way back up in here. That was a huge detour. Holy crap. Bonk. Oh, Crystal. Tomorrow we are going to play that, what is it? Cryptmaster
Okay. Yeah.
on stream. Haven't installed it yet, so I know nothing about it yet. No time in it. But I will get installed before the stream tomorrow just to make sure it loads correctly. So it's either a dead end or a finish back in here. Dead end. So we already looped all the way around that. Last time I said that was a really big detour. I love how I keep looking around the corner as though that's going to help my perception. Got to treat her bad. I know how to do it. Treat her bad. Dead end over here, right? No. This one is. Also no. Wait a minute. Are we getting some freestanding walls here? Or did I miscount blocks? I'm not actively counting, just misperceiving, I guess. Every turn just makes me go, surely it's the next block. Just right around the corner. I don't know for certain that I'm even facing the direction I think I am.
If you're heading into the maze or out of it?
I can get that part because of I can see the stadium a little bit. But which wall of the stadium I'm heading for? So I feel like this wall is the wall that's got the finish on it.
That RPG instinct working on overdrive.
Yep, there's my start, and the finish should be over here. Yeah, we're getting there. Yep, I actually kept my bearings on that one. Not sure how or why. But I am pretty sure we've gone all the way to the other side of the map and back at some point. Whoops. Found a wall.
You got most of the polyester melting done.
Or to attach your blanket to the cover?
Yeah.
Or Velcro straps or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all about humanity.
Do 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 do.
It's all about humanity.
This is a huge detour as well. I think it started, yeah, started way back there. Go home, it's safe for you.
gonna stop? Are you gonna stop? Are you gonna stop? Are you gonna stop?
Bonk.
Are you gonna stop telling those lies?
Not the bonk.
Are you
I got the bonk.
gonna keep telling those lies?
You got the bunk. Purple's got that bunk. Yeah, Boo got that bunk.
Oh, Crystal,
Making
for
them bunks.
the season 0 of Women's Racing League, the team name I used was Badonkabonk, which I am happy with using again because it makes me laugh. But if you've got a better idea, I would not mind hearing it.
Are you gonna stop? Are you gonna stop? Are you gonna stop? Are you gonna stop telling those lies? Are you gonna keep telling those lies? I can see right through you. I can see right through you. Are you gonna stop?
Oh, found another dead end.
Are you gonna stop?
This season of Women's Racing League goes better for you.
Are you gonna stop?
Yeah, we'll see. They put a call out for maps the other day,
Are you gonna stop?
and if I can
Are you gonna
have a better mental game
Are you gonna
and
stop?
truly enjoy it and not get wrapped up in
Stop telling those lies. Are you gonna keep telling those lies?
basically just trying to not let Crystal down.
Right through you, I can see right.
Oh, you attempted to make one?
Are you gonna stop?
Yeah, if you're racing, you're still welcome to do it. I don't mind.
Stop.
Most everybody that built one was driving, unless it was a guy,
Are you gonna stop?
and they did not.
Are you gonna stop?
Just think about how it goes.
Are you gonna stop? I can see right through you. I can see right through you. Are you gonna stop?
I think that has to be a... Yep. Bum, bup, 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 ba-doop-a-doo. Just think of how it goes. Singing songs. Then how it goes. Singing songs. Did I missed right. Just want to make sure it wasn't here.
Oh,
No, it was just this. It was just I didn't see the back of the wall, so I wasn't certain it was a dead end. Man, we're just stair stepping all the way back here. Bonk.
mm-hmm.
Awesome. Closer to a release date yet? Or release event?
How many Arthurs are there on Jam's Tips? 2?
How many authors? contributors, I guess. We're back against this wall.
No one puts purple's back against the wall.
Heck no. If I'm leaning against the wall, shouldn't my backside be out?
You've assumed the position.
Indeed. This is a big detour, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not this way though. Huh. Okay. Whew. I thought this was a standalone wall.
That would rock your map finding world.
Yes.
Or path finding world.
Definitely shake my confidence.
You need if there's a plugin that changed the color of the blocks that you were driving on, so you could see if you did actually cover everything.
Oh, that would be cool.
Or that can be done in the replay with extra long tail.
Since the other end of the map is in a dead end, I'm trying to remember. I think you do end up traveling every block.
For the route to get back to the start, right?
Mm-hmm. That's my style. Sister inside. 12:13. Nice. Why would there be an open wall there?
Difficulty. Drama.
Deeper shade of soul. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think we're looping around here, going back, and I feel like we've got to be close. Going down this. Is it this one or the next one? But it's a deeper shade of soul, deeper shade of soul. Yeah. Deeper shade of soul. It's not gonna be up here. Let's go this. Concrete walls kinda mind numbing after a while.
A while being 40 minutes.
What I say? Appreciate a soul. I got all excited. I saw the flash of color on that gnome. Thought it was the finished block.
Just a standard gnome. Doing gnomey things.
Stealing my routes.
Nobody knows the route that you take.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. I saw that. Gonna be a dead end here. Yeah.
Nobody knows the concrete walls I have seen. Don't know why these threads are now breaking as I'm trying to thread this needle. It's one of the needles where you just pull the string through it and
Yeah.
it pulls the metal apart enough to get the wire through. And I've just broken 3 in a row.
Because those gaps are super sharp. Inside.
Yeah, I just haven't had it break anything in the last 20 times I've used these needles.
And all of a sudden it's
So it's just
happening.
weird that it did it twice in a row. Yeah.
So cheap. It's another long detour, I think. But get up. Yep. Don't.
Wonder where the tape measure went. It's not in the game room anymore.
I don't think it's up here. Might be by the coffee maker. That's a good place for a tape measure. But that might have been
That's
when
one
we
of
were
the favorite places you have to put things.
doing the refrigerator stuff. That might have been. But I think we've used it since then. Down.
Yeah, not by the coffee machine. Wow, but we have like 4 or 5 tape measures that all have their place and they're never there, huh?
We're always one short. The one we need to be in that one thing we need. I'm sure it's mostly my fault. I pick things up and set them down and don't realize where I set them.
You like to collect all your things in one place. All the tools, everything in one place, and go to a new project. And slowly all those things come with you.
Yeah, it's like a weird
One at a time.
slinky effect. I scout ahead and then all the tools follow.
Yeah.
I might run out of time doing it this way,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yes. Have you Camp 7 yet, being inside of it, or no?
just that once I
Just
showed
fully...
you where the walls were.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm driving pretty much blind. I think there's just a dead end here, right? Yep. Yeah, I can't believe this has been so far 48 minutes of constant driving. Not the most intriguing map. It's either here or we're gonna turn.
Chase money all day, every day. I don't play. I don't play. I'm a bad girl, chase money all day, every day. Bad girl, chase money all day, every day. Bad girl, chase money all day, every day. Bad, 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 bad.
And another step. It is amazing. Hi, Rory. How you doing? Oops. We're doing the follow the right wall method. It is, I think, 64 by 64 blocks. So we'll have touched pretty much all of them, if not all of them. I don't remember how that algorithm works.
Not well, apparently.
Well, not fast, for sure. Yeah, this isn't gonna be it. Unless it's around this corner to the left. Did I ask already how your week is going, Rory? It's a long ass detour, I think. On the plus side, my thumb doesn't hurt like yesterday, so that's good. This one isn't nearly as demanding as that last map was, though, or yesterday's map. Think this is a dead end here? Nope, not yet. Yeah, brute forcing a map maze this way is doesn't really feel satisfying unless you want to be like, yeah, I touched every block, and then it's like, okay, that's satisfying. But for in terms of like solving a maze, it's not much of a solution. Effective, but
Yeah,
not.
it's truly, it's a brute force method that doesn't work on all maps and is never the most efficient route.
There we go.
So it's kind of like trying to do a crossword by trying every single letter,
Yeah.
but you know you're not actually trying every single.